Hello everyone, welcome to the Data Profiling demo. The 21st century is regarded as an age of information technology, so the ability to use data and information in the real world has become key to success for every organization. No matter who you ask, data profiling tends to be the first step in the process of controlling your data. It helps you figure out the condition of all your data, no matter where or how it is stored. Once you know this, you can continue the process of strengthening your data. There are two types of data profile, the structured data profile and the unstructured data profile. First, we will look into the structured data profile. When the profiling is done with structured data, such as tables, we get a structured data profile. Now we will see how structured data is profiled through appVisualize. In order to perform a new profile, click the New icon. This is the structured profile setup page, where we need to provide the required information, such as sprint name, and display name. Source type. We need to choose the suitable source where the actual data is available. Then comes the Rules dropdown, where we can pick one or more rules which are created in the Profile Rule Master. Similarly, from the Lookup dropdown, we can pick one or more defined lookups which are required for this profiling process. Then comes the Composite Unique level. In order to find the composite key in our data, we can set up to 5 levels, based on our requirement. In addition to that, there are some options to find the relationship between the tables by data and column name. To do so, we need to enable this option. And also, we can set a threshold to find the relationship among the tables. If we need to consider the value 0 in relationship, we need to enable the Consider 0 option. If not, we need to disable this option. Similarly, we can find the unknown objects which are hidden in our data by enabling this object mapping option. Here too, we have an option to set the threshold value. Once these setups are done, we need to select the tables for which the profiling is to be done. Click the database icon and select the required tables. Now save and execute the profile. Through structured data profiling, we can get information about the table summary, column profiler, table relationship by data and by column, and object mapping. First, we start with table summary. This provides all the statistical information about the table, like what are the null and not null columns, what are the unique columns, how many records are in this table, and so on. This information can be downloaded as a PDF report by clicking this download icon. Moreover, we can also download the actual data in the same way. In addition to that, we will store the last 5 executions, where we can check the old execution results. Then comes the column profiler, where we can get more statistical information about the columns. In addition to that, we can gain more information, such as values, data types, patterns, and lookups. We can also visualize this information in interactive charts. Then we are moving into table relation, by column and by data. If the comparison is done based on the column name, we can find the results in table relationship by column. Similarly, if the comparison is done based on the data, we can find the results in table relationship by data. First, we will check the table relation by column. These are the identified related tables based on the column name. So LES material and LES site material are found to be related based on the column name admin. We can also find other related columns in this dropdown. There are options to view this information in an ER model. To know the column information, just click the More icon, which shows the related columns against the table. All this information can be downloaded as a PDF report by clicking this download icon. Now we will check table relation by data. Here, these are the identified related tables based on the data. So LES material is found to be related to 2 tables, such as LES part spec and LES site material. In order to know detailed information, click Details to know the columns related to the parent table. There are options to view this information in an ER model. To know the related column information, just click the More icon. There are two options to view this ER model, Modern and Classic. And all this information can be downloaded as a PDF report by clicking this download icon. Now we can go find the hidden known objects through object mapping. These are the findings in object mapping. These findings are done based on the inputs which are provided in the configuration pages, such as dictionary, rule, and lookup creation. LES material table has been mapped in regards to the material master group, and these are the column groups that have been found. Here the D means that the finding is done by the dictionary and lookup information, and the R means that the finding is done by the rule information. The unmapped null and not null columns are also listed here. This information can also be downloaded as a PDF report by clicking this download icon. And now the structured profiling is done for our data. There is an option to validate the results of the profiled information by creating a catalog. Catalog is the process where we are enriching our profiled data by providing ratings. We can create tags so that the other users will review those tags by accepting or rejecting. As said earlier, the profiled data can be rated based on the comments provided by multiple users. Now we'll see how it works. Click Catalog menu from the appVisualize page. Choose Meta, and here we have created a catalog for our profiled tables. We need to choose the table to see the profiled information. Here we can review the results and also create tags. Similarly, other users can accept or reject your tags based on their opinion. In the same way, particular column information can be reviewed, and we can add tags and comments. Based on the comments provided, the star rating for this respective file will be shown. Similarly, if we know any keywords, we can search for those files in Catalog Search page. Here we'll search for a file with the keywords Solaire Oil Filter. These are the search results, where we have the occurrence count of the keyword. So through this, we can also review the structured profile data. That's all about the structured data profile. Let's go to the unstructured data profile. If a profiling is done with unstructured files, such as doc, docs, and PDF files, it will be an unstructured profile. Through an FTP connection, we fetch the files and process for profiling. To perform an unstructured profile, we need to define the FTP connection in the connection creation page. Once the FTP connection is created, we need to define the created connection by creating the data lake. After that, we are ready for unstructured profiling. Choose the Data Profiling menu in the appVisualize page. Click the Add icon, which will navigate to the Unstructured Profile Creation page. Here we need to provide the required information. Then we need to select the required files by clicking this database icon. Once it is done, we save and execute. After the execution, we can check the profiled information of PDF, docs, and doc files. Through unstructured profiling, we can get information on patterns, probables, lines, words, images, and text and file information. This is the sample PDF file, where we were shown the file information, form information, and text information. If there are any images, they will be shown here. We have patterns, probables, lines and words. And this is a sample docs file, the docs information. After the profiling process, we can review those files in Catalog page. Similarly to the structured profile, we can provide tags and comments for the profiled files. Now we'll see how it works. For that, we are navigating to the Catalog page. Click Meta. Here we have created a catalog for our profiled files. We need to choose the file to see the profiled information. Here we can review the results and also can create tags. As we saw before, other users can accept or reject your tags based on their opinion. Based on the comments provided, the star rating for this respective file will be shown. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.